have I ever dared to stand out. Said yes to the unknown. Lit up the night. Don't worry, the fun never ever has to stop.
Tanduay flavored mixes. Try it in smooth, citrusy sweet daiquiri or fresh ginger spice zesty storm. Tanduay flavored mixes.
Just open up.
Drink responsibly.
Sarap mag-rise, rise, energy pop.
Here we tuloy-tuloy ang mga ganaps. You need to keep your energy up. So tired of the usual. May new drink tayong favorite. Refresh your rise. Yummy rise. Invigorize. Sarap mag-rise, rise, energy pop.
Rise Energy Pop, ang bagong fruity grape surprise na sakto ang price.
Sarap mag-rise, rise, energy pop. Cheers sa barkada nating night shift.
Kahit gaano kabigat ang night shift, magaan ang umaga. Pagkasama ang barkada at Tanduay Light. Tanduay Light, gaan ng may kasama.
Abot mo na ang Torres 5 Line, imported from Barcelona, Spain. Lasap mo ang bango, tamis at sarap. Tikman mo, lasapin mo. Abot mo na ang sarap na inaasam mo. Abot mo na ang Torres.
Kahit pagod, matibay ang loob. Pag nagkamali, handang itama. Kasama mo, Tanduay. Higit 170 years ng suwabe at buo ang lasa. Para sa matibay ang loob, tibay, Tanduay.
Sa bawat hakbang mo, mararating mo ang tagumpay. At ang ambisyon mong bagong buhay, para sa'yo at para sa kanila. Pnb, every step together.
This could be you.
Be the face that redefines Philippine healthcare. Unleash your potential. Ignite your purpose. University of the East, Ramon Magsaysay Memorial Medical Center.
Never have I ever dared to stand out. Said yes to the unknown. Lit up the night. Don't worry, the fun never ever has to stop.
Tanduay flavored mixes. Try it in smooth, citrusy sweet daiquiri or fresh ginger spice zesty storm. Tanduay flavored mixes.
Just open up.
Drink responsibly.
Sarap mag-rise, rise, energy pop.
Here we tuloy-tuloy ang mga ganaps. You need to keep your energy up. So tired of the usual. May new drink tayong favorite. Refresh your rise. Yummy rise. Invigorize. Sarap mag-rise, rise, energy pop.
Rise Energy Pop, ang bagong fruity grape surprise na sakto ang price.
Sarap mag-rise, rise, energy pop. nating night shift.
Kahit gaano kabigat ang night shift, magaan ang umaga. Pagkasama ang barkada at Tanduay Light. Tanduay Light, gaan ng may kasama.
Abot mo na ang Torres 5 Line, imported from Barcelona, Spain. Lasap mo ang bango, tamis at sarap. Tikman mo, lasapin mo. Abot mo na ang sarap na inaasam mo. Abot mo na ang Torres.
Kahit pagod, matibay ang loob. Pag nagkamali, handang itama. Kasama mo, Tanduay, higit 170 years ng suwabe at buo ang lasa. Para sa matibay ang loob, tibay, Tanduay.
Sa bawat hakbang mo, mararating mo ang tagumpay. At ang ambisyon ng bagong buhay para sa'yo at para sa kanila. Pnb, every step together.
This could be you.
Be the face that redefines Philippine healthcare. Unleash your potential. Ignite your
Good morning,
purpose.
ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to day number 2 of the 2026 BKT Intersister Cup. And this is our venue, our home court dito sa ating BKT Intersister Cup 2026 live inside the Bongtan Basketball Hall here in Quiapo, Manila, as we have a quadruple header special for game day number 2 this season. The first game is going to be a finals rematch in the previous season. It's going to be PNB versus the Cobra Rise Energy Pop. Second game is going to be PAL versus UE Manila. Third game is going to be Zebra or ZHI matching up against PMFTC. And for the main game, it's going to be UERM versus Tanduay and Holdings Inc. So once again, my name is Rowy Sacote. Together with me is Arjan de la Cruz. And let's talk about our first game, Arjan. No? It's PNB playing in their first game against yung nakatapat nila sa finals last game. Etong Cobra Rise Energy Pop. But let's look at the tournament format. Eliminations natin dito, Arjan.
Well, of course, single round robin, no? Every game counts dito para sa mga kupunan natin. 8 games per team, top 8 teams advance to playoffs. So, kailangan talaga nilang pagbutihin dito sa ating eliminations. And of course, sa playoffs natin, top 2 teams advance to semifinals with twice to beat advantage. And sa finals natin, best of 3 naman tayo.
Yes, and we have 9 teams in total. No, again, this is what I mentioned earlier. This is the finals from the previous season rematch. Let's talk about PNB muna, no? Itong Philippine National Bank. They finished second place last game sa 2025 BKT Intersister Cup natin. But eto, yung makakatapat nila, yung Cobra Rise Energy Pop in their previous performance against PAL.
Napakaganda ng performance ng Asia Brewery doon sa kanilang last game against PAL. Shooting 37% on the field and 29 assists.
Grabe.
Sa laro. Napakadami niyan. And second chance points, dinaan nila sa sipag and of course, fast break points. So, expecting itong ABI na mabilis ang kanilang laro dito.
And ito ang head-to-head matchup natin. Of course, hindi pa naglalaro itong si Jury Quaresma this season. So ito yung performance in their previous season. And Pierce Chan naman, look at those performance from his previous game against PAL.
Very interesting matchup dito, Rowy. No? 23 points Pierce Chan and si Jury Quaresma naman ang tinitignan natin for PNB.
Yes, he stepped up really big in PNB's 2025 campaign, no, and looks to open the 2026 campaign against their 2023 and last year's finals tormentors, etong Asia Brewery Inc. Cobra Energy Pop. Meanwhile, Pierce Chan naman made a rousing debut versus Philippine Airlines last game. And ang maganda dito, last game ng PNB was against Philippine Airlines in the semis naman. Pero eto, let's look at the first starting 5 of the ball game and tip off kagad tayo. And I believe re-jump ang mangyayari dito, Arjan. And once again, my name is Rowy Sacote together with Miss Arjan de la Cruz. And live po tayo dito sa Bongtan Basketball Hall sa Quiapo, Manila. And this is the start of the first quarter. Hatid sa inyo ng Torres Light Brandy at Timeless Classic. And hindi pala re-jump. bola kagad ng defending champions or three-peat defending champions itong ABI Cobra Rise Energy Pop. Very exciting ball game.
Very exciting ball game nga. At syempre, kitang-kita naman natin dito yung PNB, no? Kitang-kita natin sa aura nila na gusto nilang bumawi dito sa ABI.
And again, PNB last season, they finished second, no? Sa playoffs, they defeated Philippine Airlines 84-77. Sa finals naman, yung best of 3 finals natin last season, na-swept sila netong katapat nila. Itong ABI Cobra Rise Energy Pop was great stop for the purple shirts. Here comes Ramperi Scott, a former USD player. Drives all the way to the lane. And Mark Branya goes to the line for 2.
Mark Branya, former Mapu Cardinals. Kitang-kita naman natin yung mga dating mga sikat na players natin. Hindi pa rin nila maiwan yung basketball. Naglalaro pa rin dito sa ating BKT.
Really showcasing their love for the game. No? However, misses on the first free throw. Last game, ABI Cobra Rise Energy Pop shot 64% from the free throw line when they matched up against PAL. They were 16 out of 25. So, really decent job in shooting their freebies. However, may lane violation kaagad for PNB. So, substitute free throw dito for Branya. And Mark Branya, last game, he scored 8 points, shot 42% from the field. He also got 4 rebounds in their previous outing. Actually, there were only 1 player who scored in double digits. It's Chan.
And nakita naman natin doon na yung 29 assists, yun yung mabigat doon eh.
It just shows na nandun talaga yung chemistry. Why not? Yes. They are the defending three-peat champions. The targets are on their heads this season.
Wow.
As Rivera with the reverse. Can get it to go for Ron Rivera. And here comes Ramperi Scott. Gives it. Wide open 3 for Jim. Hits the front iron and miss. And again, this is PNB's first game this season, no? And katapat kaagad nila yung kalaban nila sa finals, no? Kung saan sila na-swept doon. So, makikita mo may gigil talaga itong PNB. This will be the redemption game kaagad to start their 2026 season.
Well, of course, for PNB, kailangan na nilang kalimutan yung season na yun at mag-move on dito sa season na to dahil, syempre, yun nga, kung gusto nilang bumawi, kailangan nilang trabahuin itong laro na to.
As Christopher Robles knocks down the first free throw. And this team, Philippine National Bank, they were the runner-up last season, pati nung 2023. So in 3 years, or let's say, in 3 years, 3 beses na nila nakatapat itong ABI Cobra Rise Energy Pop sa finals. It's way back in 2023. And 2025 naman yung next. Let's look at that cleanup job for Nicole Maulion.
Well, speaking of second chance points, ABI is known for that. Kaya kailangan itag mo talaga, kailangan i-box out mo yung mga tao nyo.
Yes, last game they got 15 second chance points when they matched up against Palas. Scott, good pass and easy layup for Mark Pelayo.
Ito na nga, napag-usapan natin pre-game, Rowie, na mabilis talaga maglaro itong ABI.
Mark Pelayo scored only 4 points last game pero bumawi siya sa rebounding department, getting 12 rebounds last game. That is the team leading rebounder last game against PAL. For ABI as a 3-point shot, rattles it in for Cyrus Ramos.
Cyrus Ramos, napakatalino, ginamit niya yung ball screen, nag-go under yung tao niya, shooting that 3.
That 3 is brought to you by UE Manila, home of the top-notchers and achievers, as good defense. And ball stays with the white shirts. And sabi ni Nicole Maulion, last touchdown ng PNB. But our referees had a different angle. And 12 on the shot clock dito para sa PNB. As Cyrus Ramos is actually one of the players to watch out for, as there's a foul away from the ball. It's gonna be on Nicole Maulion. That will be second.
He has to be careful. Dahil isa to si Maulion na kita nating go-to guy ng ABI.
And pinahinga kagad ni Coach Jerome Tongkol as he gets his second personal foul. And look at the speed of Cyrus Ramos and able to knock down that baseline jumper.
Countering that close out, going to his left. 2 dribbles, pull up, walang problema para kay Cyrus.
And on the other end, Mark Pelayo with the end one play. And he'll go to the line for one more.
Wow. Just driving hard to the basket. Walang problema yon para kay Mark Pelayo.
And that shot's brought to you by Tanduay. Tibay ng loob by Tanduay. And a substitution here for PNB. And kita mo sa play na yun, ABI Cobra Rise Energy Pop, they had a play to, para sa press break nila against dun sa full court defense ng Philippine National Bank. They came in prepared in their finals rematch against their counterpart, no?
Well, of course, talaga magiging prepared yan. Ikaw ba naman, head coach nyo si Coach Jerome Tungkol.
Former National University Bulldogs yan, si Coach Jerome Tungkol. So 76 is the score. 1-point lead for the reigning and defending champions. As this game is brought to you by PNB Every Step Together. Philippine National Bank, your reliable partner for personal banking. Scott, no look pass the right corner, Jim. Great defense by PNB. But Pelayo kicks it out. Wide open triple. And all nylon for Rom Perry Scott.
Rom Perry Scott, a veteran guard from ABI, showing off his veteran skills dito sa ating laro.
Last game, he's only scored 4 points. I shot 0 for 3 from beyond the arc. So in this game, 1 for 1 na si Rom Perry Scott sa 3-point land. It's a 4-point lead for the reigning defending champions, Cobra Rise Energy Pop. As drives all the way with the reverse. Malit, short nga lang for Jim Yonzon. And look at this speed of Cyrus Ramos, no? Even though he's an undersized guard, walang takot sumalaksak itong si Cyrus Ramos.
Oo, Cyrus Ramos maximizing his speed dito sa ating laro dahil kita naman natin, undersized nga siya, sabi mo, Rowie. And yun ang magiging advantage niya dito sa laro na to, yung speed niya.
As Toff De La Cruz on your screens right now. One of the big men of PNB. And that's why nandito sa scouting report natin by the one and only Diego De La Paz, no, saying that isa talaga sa key players itong si Cyrus Ramos for Philippine National Bank. So 10-6 is the score. Less than 6 minutes to play here in the first quarter of our opening game in day number 2. Let's look at this. Man-to-man defense executed by Cobra Rise Energy Pop. And that's going to be a shot clock violation. Basket will not count as the ball was still in the hands of Julius Binarao.
Napakaganda ng depensa ng ABI doon sa possession na yun, Roy. Galing pa sa substitution and fresh legs para dito sa ABI. Magandang depensa para sa kanilang kupunan.
And some substitutions here for both teams. And I was saying, no, maganda yung depensa ni Julius Binarao doon. 20 seconds on the shot clock here for the purple shirts. Chan spins. Series of fakes, nowhere to go. And there's a whistle. I think that was away from the ball foul.
It's a pushing foul against Peñaflor.
So fresh 14 dito para sa Cobra Rise Energy Pop. Again, last game they won by 7 points against PAL in their opening game as the 3-point shot is no good for Tyrone Chan. There comes PNB.
Pierce Chan, no? A former Binyan MPBL player. So watch out for this guy.
One of the pros, the ex-pros na nandito ngayon. Looking at the shot clock, 5 seconds to shoot. Cyrus floats it up. Way to the right. And look at that. Heads up pass and another fast break opportunity for Mark Pelayo.
Sabi ko nga sa'yo, Rowie, deadly itong ABI when it comes to their fast break. And yun nga, kailangan i-limit dito ng PNB. They have to limit their turnovers and force shots para pigil nila yung running game nitong ABI.
And just like that, another fast break opportunity plus the foul, the hoop, and the harm. This time for Christian Dival. Let's take a look at that one more time. No, another fast break opportunity. Great defense, but better offense for Christian Dival, and he'll go to the line for one more.
Christian Dival, coming from the bench, off the bench itong player na to. Immediate impact para dito sa ABI. Ganda ng nilalaro ng bench.
Oo.
Second group ng ABI dito, doing damage sa ating laro.
It just shows na plug and play yung mga players talaga nila dito, no? Already making an impact kahit papasok lang. And tatawag dito si Coach Michael Purungganan of PNB, their first timeout this season. And our score is 15-6. This timeout breaks brought to you by Modern Fox. The future is looking sharp. Welcome back, folks. On your screens right now is Toff De La Cruz, and PNB kind of struggling to shoot the ball here in this ball game, Arjan.
So far, PNB shooting 18%.
Wow.
2 out of 11. Rowie, mabigat to para dito sa PNB.
And for ABI naman, they are shooting 50% from the field. And just like that, they are now 2 for 12. So bumaba pa yung 18% nila. Kung 2 for 12, ilan yun, Arjan?
Yun lang.
3 is no good for Julius Binara. Wag ka mag-alala, hindi ko rin kaya sagutin.
Hindi ako na-inform ni Kuya Diego na may recitation pala dito.
As PNB, again, struggling here. This game is brought to you by Philippine Airlines, the heart of the Filipino. And that's going to be a backcourt violation for PNB. ABI Cobra Rise Energy Pop making a statement here in this ball game against their opponent na nakalaban nila sa finals noong 2023 and 2025.
Alam mo, Rowie, yung offense ng PNB dito, so far dito sa first quarter, very stagnant eh. Walang napupuntahan yung kanilang offense. So they have to move the ball para magtrabaho sa depensa itong ABI.
And right now, it's another different defensive scheme being executed by PNB here. And good shot! Another and one play, this time from the big guy, Tyrone Chan. Tyrone Chan last game, this guy scored 23 points. Look at that move, Arjan.
Tyrone Chan maximizing his size dito sa ating laro and bumping his defender, making some space. And yung space na yun, min-maximize niya lang para makuha yung end one. Yun nga lang, hindi na shoot yung free throw.
But again, that guy, Tyrone Chan, scored 23 points last game, shot 40% from the field. The leading scorer, or he led his team in terms of scoring last game. A good spin. Another great defensive stop for Rise Energy Pop, but bola bumalik dito sa PNB. Nowhere to go. 6 on the shot clock here for the white shirts. And sinuwerte lang as may blocking foul doon kay Norjan Tendenilia, former player from Macro Asia.
Kita natin kung gaano kabigat yung players ng ABI dito, Rowie. Hanggang halos lahat ng mga players nila talagang since then, naglalaro na ng basketball.
It just shows that also they did their homework coming into this game. Imagine mo, katapat mo yung nakalaban mo sa finals sa day 2 mo pa lang. For PNB naman, ito yung opening game nila. Ang katapat kagad nila yung nag-sweep sa kanila sa finals nila. So, nakikita rin natin pwede nating sabihin first game jitters for PNB. Of course, they're not well known for this type of ball game na ganito lang yung score nila with 7 minutes in this ball game. This team can actually hoop.
Oo. Siyempre, hindi naman papasok yan ng finals kung magiging ganito lang yung laro nila. So, definitely, pwede yun na first game jitters ang nangyayari sa kanila dito.
As Bernie para misses the first free throw as he goes 0 for 2. So, in total in this game, they are now shooting 2 for 4. Even their free throws, 50% nga lang. Oh, nakuha pa. And look at that. Andre Romero, the reigning Finals MVP, going to work inside for that easy 2.
Andre Romero, a former player ng Our Lady of Fatima University, Antipolo. Kita naman natin yung pagiging veterano din na itong player na to.
And that's gonna be a turnover on the other end for PNB.
So far, committing 4 turnovers. Hindi pa tapos yung first quarter natin, Rowie. And you have to commend the defense ng ABI dito, forcing those turnovers dito sa PNB. And hindi lang offense yung maganda dito sa ABI eh.
Yes, and this game is brought to you by Century Park Hotel Manila. And of course, last game, they scored 20 points from turnovers against Palace. Look at those passing from ABI, and kuha niya pa rin yung rebound. And another foul against PNB, this time on Jerwin Agarao.
The athleticism nitong ABI, crashing the boards hanggang yung second chance points. So far, yun yung nagkiklik sa kanila dito sa ating laro.
As 2 free throws dito for Norgent and Danilia as it knocks down the first one, increasing the lead to 14 points. Wow, this is a massacre already for Cobra Rise Energy Pop. However, mababa pa naman ang oras dito for PNB. Of course, they're gonna be making a lot of adjustments coming into the next quarter dito for PNB.
Nga lang, yung free throws nila, they have to work on that kasi sayang eh. Sayang yung free throws.
Kicks it out, Jerwin. That's his spot. Mid-range maestro right there for Jerwin Agarao, decreasing the lead of ABI to 12. Pero quick retaliation play for Tyrone Chen.
The primary break of ABI here. Very precise talagang lahat ng pasa nila pumapasok talaga.
And, there's a foul on Norgent and Danilia. Or was it out of bounds?
Yeah.
Out of bounds pala.
Step on the line.
Nalito ako. As Jerwin again, this time from the free throw line. Ball rolls out. Nakita-kita mo, this team is really a fast break team. Last game, they scored 20 points from fast break. So 1/4 of their total score, which is 83, came from fast break opportunities.
Wow.
And that's gonna be a foul in the act of shooting. So 2 free throws dito for Jury Quaresma. And this is one of the guys that really needs to step up for PNB. So may foul muna kay Christian Deval, no? That's gonna be second. And eto, we're gonna be going to our Modern Fox timeout break. We'll be back, folks, after this.
Sarap mag-rise, rise, energy pump.
POV, tuloy-tuloy ang mga ganaps. You need to keep your energy up. So tired of the usual. When you drink tayong favorite. Refresh your rise. Yum the rise. Invigorize. Sarap mag-rise, rise, energy pump.
Rise Energy Pop, ang bagong fruity grape surprise na sakto ang price.
Sarap mag-rise, rise, energy pump.
Welcome back, folks. Again, that timeout break's brought to you by Asia Brewery Inc. And yung Rice Energy Pop na yun, alam mo ba, ininom ko yun na Argent. Grabe, gising na gising yung diwa ko hanggang kinabukasan. Napakasarap nung Rice Energy Pop na yun. That's the new release of Asia Brewery here in the Philippines.
Parang masarap i-try yun pagka maglalaro ka no?
Oo.
Or ganado ka.
Or kung nagpa-panel ka.
Yun talaga.
And Andre Romero setting it up. Here comes the right corner triple and knocks that one in for Christian.
Wow. Christopher Tan. A well-designed play coming from the timeout. Itong ABI. At alam mo ang masakit doon. Sa kabila naman, PNB. Turnover na naman sila. After nung 3-point shot na yon ng ABI.
Just want to let everyone know the score is 25-10. Christian last game actually was scoreless. He only played for 1 minute and 8 seconds. And look at that. Breakaway layup for Luwalhati.
Finally, PNB, fast break points para sa kanilang kupunan. Luwalhati. Jemar Luwalhati.
Oo. With a quick score, no? It's a 13-point lead here in favor of Cobra Rise Energy Pop. 25-12 with 10 seconds on their shot clock. Chris looking. That's a wide open three. That time short. Shot clock is already off for PNB. 3-point shot. Ball rolls out. Jerwin with the cleanup job on aisle 15 for Jerwin Agarao.
Jerwin Agarao, dinadaan sa sipag. Well, yan talaga yung kailangan ng PNB dito. Hindi sila pwede maging out-hustle compared dito sa ABI.
Look at that. Ang dali lang bumawi ng Rise Energy Pop. As look at that lefty left for Andre Romero as he ends the first quarter. Rise Energy Pop increasing the lead to 13 points. Let's take a look at these replays that we have, Arjan.
Well, of course, itong PNB, medyo maganda naman yung first 3 minutes nila, pero after that, yung turnovers nga ang naging problema nila dito. And ABI maximizing those turnovers, converting it into points dito sa ating first quarter. Kaya lamang na lamang itong ABI.
And that's why it's a 13-point lead already here at the end of the first quarter, 27-14. So we'll have a quick break. We'll be back, folks, right after this.
Cheers sa barkada nating night shift.
Kahit gaano kabigat ang night shift, magaan ang umaga. Pagkasama ang barkada at Tanduay Light. Tanduay Light, gaan ng may kasama.
Welcome back, folks. This is the start of the second quarter. 13-point lead already for the reigning three-peat champions. So, Arjan, let's talk about ano nangyari ng first quarter, especially sa stat sheet natin. As Jerwin Agarao knocks down the turnaround jumper.
Good start para sa kanila dito sa second quarter. And talking about the first quarter, Rowie, PNB just shooting 26% on the field. Kaya masakit yun. At ito namang ABI shooting 75% sa 2 points. Kaya mataas yun, no? At kailangan dito ng PNB is dumipensa para mas maging madali sa kanila yung offense. Kasi kailangan nilang pigilan yung firepower nitong ABI.
It just shows na grabe yung depensa talaga dito ng ABI, no? You can see every time nakaka-score ang PNB, may quick fast break opportunity kaagad yung ABI. And hindi lang yun, ang daming fouls being given here for PNB even in the first quarter. Eto, kakastart pala na second quarter natin, may foul kaagad.
Yun yung mga sayang na opportunities, Rowie, na 3-point shots, you have to stay disciplined sa mga closeouts nyo eh. Kailangan yung mga ganong shots hindi mo na i-foul dahil sayang nga kung bibigyan mo ng free throws. And so far naman, itong ABI, they have to work on their free throws kasi marami na rin silang sinayang.
They're shooting now 4 for 9 from the line. And grabe, rinig natin yung ulan ngayon dito sa Quiapo. What a better way to spend your Saturday after rainy morning by watching the games with us dito sa Bongtan Basketball Hall. Dito lang po sa Quiapo, Manila. Libre lang po manood sa mga gustong manood live. And hindi lang yun, mapapanood nyo rin si Arjan de la Cruz going to work live, no? So, I highly encourage everyone to watch the games dito sa Bongtan Basketball Hall.
Siyempre, malaking karangalan naman para sa akin. Makatrabaho ang isang Rowie. Talagang pinapanood ko lang sa SOCMED to eh.
Nako po! As there are some substitutions here. And another possession kagad dito for ABI Cobra Rise Energy Pop as they are on a roll here. It just shows that Coach Jerome Tungkol and the entire Purple squads really came in prepared against PNB. And look at that pesky defense. Matatawagan nga lang ng foul dito si Christopher Robles.
Kailangan nila maging disiplinado dito sa ating laro ng PNB dahil tignan mo naman, Rowie, Just 1 minute and 15 seconds pa lang na naglalapse dito sa ating second quarter. Warning for penalty na ang kanilang kupunan dito.
It just shows that they really need to contain their defense as Jerwin, great find! But ang bilis bumaba ni Tyrone Chan. Don't be fooled by his size. Normally kapag ganyang size, mabagal no?
Oo.
Pero Tyrone Chan, very athletic, very speedy center for ABI.
Itong si, talking about Pierce Chan. Rowie, quick history lang. Since high school ko pa kalaban itong player na to. Pero speaking of that,
Jury Quaresma.
Oo, Jury Quaresma nagpaparamdam na dito sa ating laro.
Again, like what I've said, that's one of the players that we need to watch out for PNB ngayon. They cut it down to just 10. The largest lead earlier was 13 points. And another foul on PNB again for Jury Quaresma. That's the second foul of the game. And sino ulit yung player na sinabi mo na kalaban mo ng high school?
Ito, si Pierce Chan.
Si Pierce Chan.
Oo, since high school kalaban ko na to hanggang mag-college. Nakakalaban ko na.
So that was 3 years ago.
Sana nga.
However, Tyrone Chan misses on the first free throw. And again, this guy is the one who led his team in scoring last game. Imagine, 23 points last game. 7 rebounds, 3 assists with 26 and a half minutes of playing time. Actually, decent na yung free throws niya last game. He shot 4 out of 6, so 66% from the line in their previous outing.
Ang daming tinatawagan ng mga shooting foul, no? Sa mga jump shots. So, hindi lang PNB may problema doon, pati rin tong ABI.
But this is just the first foul this quarter for Cobra Rise Energy Pop. No? As Jerwin Agara will head over to the line for a pair. Jerwin Agara, I've covered this guy in different leagues already. He's also alumni in LaSalle, also players isang 40 and up league. Lagi ko nakakasama sa iba't ibang liga to, kaya nga nagulat, sabi ko rin sa kanya, andito ka na naman.
Small world lang talaga yung basketball.
Yes. So, it's a 10-point ball game again. ABI Cobra Rise Energy Pop up by 10 against the Philippine National Bank. 2.5 minutes had gone by here in the second quarter. Look at those tic-tac-toe passing from ABI, and with a finish for Nicole Maulion.
Talaga kailangan mabilis na bola pagdating sa zone, against the zone defense. And sa kabila naman, talking about PNB, Rowie, nakita natin yung offense ng ABI before that possession, mabilis yung bola. Pero dito sa PNB, isang tao lang nakahawak ng bola.
As Scott. Oh. Mark Pelay was asking for a foul there. And look at that. All the way to the rim for Christopher Robles. And Christopher Robles now has 4.
Christopher Robles, kailangan talaga i-maximize nila yung mga turnovers na yan kasi yun yung mga chances na dapat din nila pinapalagpas.
6 minutes and 42 seconds remaining here in this first half. Look at those passes dito for ABI. No? Compared to PNB, umiikot ang bola and great box out to get that rebound.
Mark Branya, talagang pinapakita niya lang na siya ang pinakamatangkad dito sa ating 10 players sa loob.
As Ram Perez Scott will be called for a foul, was saying that all hands up in the air, but the referees are also saying that he's not in a legal guarding position, or gumalaw daw siya nung kinontes niya yung layup doon ni Christopher Robles. And like what you've said, no? Ikumpara mo yung nangyari doon sa previous possession ng Cobra Rise Energy Pop. There were 4 players who touched the ball. In this play, after that play, for PNB, it was only 1 player who touched that leather. As Christopher Robles knocks down the first free throw.
Yun nga yung nagiging problema ng PNB dito, Rowie, no? Yung offense nga nila, very stagnant. So, kailangan i-move talaga nila yung bola para magtrabaho sa depensa itong ABI.
As it goes 2-4-2 there. So, it's a 10-point ball game ulit. And nakailang patterns na to na kinakat ng PNB yung lamang ng Cobra Rise Energy Pop to 10. Pero biglang doon nagbe-breakaway ulit ang ABI. As Ram, great effort! And nakuha pa dito ni Jim Yonzon. Jim, kicks it. Ram goes all the way for an easy layup for Ram Perry Scott.
Ram Perry Scott, the veteran guard nga ng ABI. Veterano, hindi nagmamadali sa kanyang offense. Tignan mo naman yan, no? Shot fake. Nakita niya, maluwag. Driving hard to the basket. What a move by Ram Perry Scott.
Yan ito. Meron tayong official stoppage of play kasi I believe, ewan ko, pinapoint out ng coaching staff and players, may tulo ata sa floor. And again, what a rainy season that we're having right now, no? Ayan nga. Oh, I see. So may nahulog pala. Sorry, wala palang tumulo. Sa PBA kasi nangyari kagabi yun eh. There was, I think, 40 minutes of stoppage ng play sa PBA, no? Sa Manila kasi yun eh. Di ba? Dito sa Ninoy Aquino. Dito naman sa Tanduay Gym. Hindi, maayos itong bagong court natin. May nahulog lang daw.
Nahulog lang.
Okay, that was on me, folks. That was on me. So, back to the ball game tayo. 36-24. 6 minutes remaining here in the first half. Well, still a double-digit lead in favor of the reigning, defending three-peat champions. Look at that step-back jumper for Christopher Robles.
Christopher Robles stepping up big time dito sa ating laro. Kailangan ng offense and tignan mo naman, nakaagaw pa.
And ipinasa pa for that much easier shot for Cyrus Ramos. The guards of PNB going to work right now, making a momentum as they cut down the lead to just single digits, 36-28. And let's take a look at this, Arjan.
Para dito kay Christopher Robles, nag-iinit na itong backcourt
ng
duo
PNB.
ng PNB.
And napatime out dito sila Coach Jerome Tongkol as it's only an 8-point ball game. 36-28 with 5 minutes and 32 seconds remaining. We'll be back, ladies and gentlemen, right after this.
Cheers sa barkada nating night shift.
Kahit gaano kabigat ang night shift, magaan ang umaga. Pagkasama ang barkada at Tanduay Light. Tanduay Light, gaan ng may kasama.
And we are back, folks. ABI Cobra Rise Energy Pop. Up by 8 points na lang. The largest lead earlier was 13 points. And kita mo, nag-iba yung energy ng PNB right after those fast break opportunities from Christopher Robles.
Oh. And yun na nga, nakakommit na naman ng foul itong PNB. And kung ikaw ang PNB, Rowie, dito, ayaw mo mag-commit ng foul dahil ayaw mo bigyan ng tsansa na lumayo na naman itong ABI dahil hirap na nga kayong humabol eh.
Actually, it was only 2 minutes and 30 seconds in the second quarter nung nasa penalty na itong PNB here in the second quarter. And so far, Cobra Rise Energy Pop shooting 50% from the line before these two free throws of Nicole Maulion as he misses on the first.
6 out of 13 so far dito sa ating free throws.
As second attempts, no good again. And eto, bola ulit ang PNB. Look at this run and gun style ngayon ng PNB pero great defense for ABI, but wide open triple for Jemar Luwalhati.
Jemar Luwalhati, stop and pop sa top of the field. Pero yun na nga, muntikan pa. Ma-break yung press nila doon.
And here comes Christopher Robles once again. This time with the lefty layup is up and good. Cuts down the lead to just 3. 36-33 is the score.
Christopher Robles, mainit na nga dito sa ating laro.
Oh, nagkakagit-gitan. Ito si Mark and Ron Rivera. And why not? Ang laki na ng lamang ng Cobra Rise Energy Pop, pero humahabol na kagad itong Philippine National Bank. So, nakikita natin yung gigil ng dalawang koponan na to. Kita mo si Tof de la Cruz, hugging. And pinapakalma niya lang itong si Mark Pelayo.
Laki ni Mark Pelayo eh.
And I believe our referees are going to the IRS, no? Of course, they're gonna be reviewing what happened there, Arjan. I'm pretty much sure there's gonna be some warning or a technical fouls dito for that the referees will be calling. But again, we need to wait for their officials. Or
very
verdict.
interesting fact lang, Rowie, no? Itong ABI starting very strong start itong ABI dito sa ating laro. Pero sa kanilang last game against PAL is sa second quarter sila lumayo against PAL and third quarter. Pero dito sa laro natin, second quarter naman yung naging slow sa kanilang laro at nakahabol naman yung PNB.
And in this second quarter, no, nakaka 9 points pa lang itong Cobra Rise Energy Pop compared to Philippine National Bank with 19 points already. In the first quarter, they scored 27 points, limited PNB to just score 14. Pero ngayon, bumabaliktad yung story here in the second quarter.
And so far, PNB, first player na naka-double digits sa score natin, Christopher Robles. Wala nang iba. Rowie, 10 points dito sa ating laro.
Ang hindi pa nakikita dito is actually yung pagbigay ng momentum, ng energy sa team niya. Imagine getting those fast break opportunities, those steals. Yun yung mga hindi nakikita sa stat sheet eh. That's why he's the main reason. Christopher Robles is the main reason why PNB was able to cut it down to just 3 right now against Cobra Rise Energy Pop, Asia Brewery Inc.
So far, Rowie, na nagkiklik yung yung adjustments ng PNB dito kasi nag-2 guards na sila. Pinagsabay na nila si Christopher Robles and Cyrus Ramos. Kaya bumilis yung kanilang playstyle dito sa ating second quarter.
And earlier, Arjan, sorry, you mentioned 18% from the field sila, di ba? During the first early minutes of the first quarter. Ngayon, 42% na yung field goal na just shows that the shots are now sinking in compared to the first quarter performance.
Definitely, kailangan talaga na makabasket sila dito, makakonvert sila.
And ito lang yung verdict ng ating referee. Oh! And there's an unspo. So earlier there's a holding foul and may unspo. And there's a technical foul. Oh! Okay. We're gonna be waiting for the verdict of our, or official announcement of our venue announcer, no? But I saw the signal that there's a foul, there's an unsportsmanlike foul, and there's a technical foul. Nga. Okay, foul on Ron Rivera. Okay. So, unsportsmanlike foul on Mark Pelayo. Okay. Okay. So this is what happened, no? Okay. So foul muna on number 16 for PNB, no? Etong si Ron Rivera. Tapos tinawagan ng unsportsmanlike foul si number 17. Unsportsmanlike foul si number 17, Mark Pelayo. Then, double technical foul on number 16, Ron Rivera. And technical foul then on Mark Pelayo. So, what happened was, may personal foul, etong si Ron Rivera, tas may technical foul siya. Tapos, may unsportsmanlike foul naman, etong si Mark Pelayo, and meron din siyang technical foul. So, he's out of the playing court due to game disqualification kasi meron siyang technical foul and meron siyang personal foul. So Mark Pelayo is out with 8 minutes and 42 seconds of game time. 6 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. And he is out of the game.
Mabigat yun, Rowie, for ABI kasi so far, Mark Pelayo, ang ganda ng kanyang start dito sa ating laro.
During the first quarter, nagka-back-to-back fast break opportunities pa nga si Mark Pelayo doon as this will be the 2 free throws kasi penalty ang PNB. Tapos may unsportsmanlike foul, so 2 free throws plus ball possession dito para sa PNB. Kasi canceled out naman yung dalawang technical fouls kasi break even lang yun. So ang nangyari kanina, yung penalty, yun yung 2 free throws na nauna kanina, and this is the unsportsmanlike foul na 2 free throws plus ball possession for PNB. So a lot of actions dito. Malamig sa labas, pero mainit sa loob ng Bongtan Basketball Hall.
Masyadong mainit yung laro natin. Well, merong history. Itong dalawang kupunan na to. Kaya kita naman natin yung eagerness ng dalawang kupunan na gustong manalo.
Yes. And why not? Ito yung nakatapat mo sa championship noong 2023 and last year, no? So, meron talagang history dito as you can see, no, on our screens right now, wearing the green polo shirt. Of course, our one and only commissioner, the point laureate, Ronnie Magsanok. And nakikita rin ba tayo dito? Ay, nakikita rin. Okay. So the referees are now, ayan nga, 2 free throws plus ball possession dito for PNB. Yun kinaklarify kay Coach Jerome Tungkol, ang ating referee. Oh, and there's a warning on Cobra Rise Energy Pop for delaying the game. So hindi pa pala tapos ang mga referees natin magbigay ng mga tech and warning. As first free throw is good for Ron Rivera. Ron Rivera, that's his first point of the game. 1.4 rebounds na si Ron. Make it 2. So babalik pa ang bola sa PNB, and this is a huge possession for PNB because they can tie this with a 3 or cut it down with just 2.
Ang layo ng inabol ng PNB dito, pero so far, ganda ng nilalaro nila sa ating second quarter.
And here comes PNB. Cyrus gives it to Christopher. Christopher can't get it to go. 4.5 to play in the second quarter. And this game is brought to you by, of course, Torres Light Brandy, a timeless classic. And bounces out nga lang for Tyrone Chen on that floater. Pero babalik ang bola. Oh, hindi. Kinorek. Sabi ng referee, okay, that's my fault. And of course, just want to give a huge shout out sa ating technical head na si Jimmy Mariano. Of course, the referees are here. They're gonna be calling kung ano yung nakikita nila. You know, that is one of the hardest jobs in the world, no, being a basketball referee. So, shout out sa mga referees natin dyan. And here comes Toff. Cyrus, 8 on the shot clock for PNB. Christopher has it, heavily guarded by Christian Deval. Great rejection by Deval. Oh, that beats the buzzer. Pero balik pa rin sa PNB ang bola.
Alam mo yun yung mabigat. Defending 24 seconds dito sa ating laro, tapos offensive rebound lang.
May 14 seconds pa sila. Oo. And 3-point shots. Hits the back iron and miss. Great box out by Tyrone Chen. Deval gives it to Andre Romero. Gets fouled. That's going to be 2 shots for the reigning finals MVP.
Andre Romero, medyo lumamig dito sa ating laro kanina. Good start na rin siya sa first quarter, pero second quarter, kailangan ulit magparamdam ni Andre para dito sa ABI.
And some substitutions here. As Jerwin Agarao checks in for Coach Michael Purungganan. So Andre Romero in this game so far, actually for ABI, they're shooting below 50% from the free throw line in this game. Imagine missing 9 free throws na? Or make it 10 free throws missed here. So imagine if mas malaki pa pala dapat ang lamang ng ABI if they were able to sink in their free throws.
Oo.
And, masyadong minadali lang yung play na yun for ABI.
Turnover after turnover.
So ball goes back to PNB. They have an opportunity to tie this with a 3 again or cut it down to just 1. As Cyrus has it. Romero guarded by Romero. Ramos guarded by Romero. Jerwin slips. Oh, that was an off-balance shot! Jerwin Agarao, are you kidding me right now?
Jerwin Agarao. Pero di rin masyadong nakakagulat, Rowie, dahil range niya yun eh.
Actually, as Romero, great rebound. Ayun nga lang, 3 silang nag-agawan doon. Sa rebound na yun, and ball went out of bounds. Ball goes to ABI. So, lucky break for Cobra Energy Rise Pop.
Nandun na yung gigil eh, no, Rowie, na gusto na nilang makalamang dito sa laro kaya nag-aagawan na sa rebound eh. 3 sila doon.
Babalik tuloy ang bola dito sa Cobra Rise Energy Pop with 14 on the shot clock. 2 minutes and 34 seconds remaining. Oh. And this game is brought to you by Eton Properties Philippines Inc. And here comes the stuff for PNB. Cyrus will pull up a 3. Knocks that one in for Cyrus Ramos.
Cyrus Ramos. Again, Rowie, the backcourt of PNB doing damage so far dito sa second quarter.
And don't look now, Arjan. Lamang na ang PNB ng 2. And almost went in. Pero 2 free throws ulit for Tyrone Chan. Grabe, what a second quarter run for Philippine National Bank. And Jerwin Agarao gets his 2nd personal foul of the game.
Yun na nga sinasabi natin. If ikaw ang PNB committing those fouls and giving up the second chance points para dito sa ABI. Pero napakaswerte din ng PNB kasi yung ABI so far hindi rin nakaka-shoot ng free throws.
Actually, they're missing their free throws right now. 50% on that one for Tyrone Chan. Ang daming fouls ng PNB in this ball game. Actually, for those who don't know, ang dami ring domestic branches ng PNB dito sa Pilipinas. We have 700 plus domestic branches and more than 1,400 ATMs dito ang PNB sa Philippines alone. Of course, PNB is one of the largest Philippine banks by assets, no? Only here in the Philippines. And this game is brought to you by Century Park Hotel in Manila.
Speaking of fouls nga kanina, Rowie, no? So far, PNB 15 fouls dito sa ating laro.
And basket will not count, as I believe there was an illegal pick being set by Christian Deval. So that's gonna be his 3rd foul of the game. And ganito kasakit ang isang offensive foul. Meron ka ng personal foul, may team foul ka pa, may turnover ka pa, tapos bibigyan mo pa ng opportunity yung kalaban mo makascore. So that's a quadruple whammy. Ganun ko tinitignan ng isang offensive foul, Arjan. Oh, good fake. And look at that. Sending 2 defenders up in there with that pump fake. Plus the finish for Tough de la Cruz.
Tough de la Cruz. Parang tough na tough sa ilalim.
And a good cleanup job for Norjan Tendenilia. Palitan ng buckets ngayon, pero lamang ang PNB ng isa. Less than a minute remaining here in the first half. PNB finally up against the 3-peat defending champions. Cyrus asking for it. Cyrus lays it up. Masyado mabilis nga lang. Tough loses the handle, but ball stays with PNB with 10 on the shot clock. And eto Arjan, si Coach Michael Porongganan, kita-kita natin. Gustong-gusto talaga tumawag na timeout. He's gonna be devising a play here with 38.3 seconds remaining. Our score is 42-41 in favor of Philippine National Bank.
Cheers sa barkada nating night shift.
Kahit gaano kabigat ang night shift, magaan ang umaga. Pagkasama ang barkada at Tanduay Light. Tanduay Light, gaan ng may kasama.
Kahit pagod, matibay ang loob. Pag nagkamali, handang itama. Kasama mo, Tanduay, higit 170 years ng swabe at buo ang lasa. Para sa matibay ang loob, tibay, Tanduay.
So 10 seconds on the shot clock dito for Philippine National Bank. Let's see if anong play dito ni Coach Michael Purongganan. As they will be inbounding the ball baseline. As Ramos kicks it here. JV. Jerwin. 5 seconds to shoot. Nowhere to go, and Jerwin Agarao turns the ball over. Great defensive play for Cobra Rise Energy Pop.
Hindi nila nagawa yung drawing na play dito ng coach nila na si Coach Michael. At magandang depensa naman dito para sa ABI.
So 30.5 seconds remaining. There's a 6.5 seconds game clock, shot clock differential here. Will they go 2 for 1? As Andre gives it. Cross-court pass, Andre fakes. Andre, oh good. Look at that. Tic-tac-toe passing, pero matatawagan nga lang ng travel ang Asia Brewery Inc. So babalik ang bola sa PNB.
Ganda na nung kanilang ball movement doon sa play na yun. Pero yun nga lang, turnover.
15.6 seconds remaining in the first half. Cyrus has it, guarded by Andre. 10 seconds. Cyrus looking at the shot clock. Crosses over. Cyrus will shoot, and that is short. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the first half of our 2025 Finals rematch. Cobra Rise Energy Pop were up by 13 points coming into the second quarter, but here in the second quarter, PNB was able to bounce back here, getting the lead by 1.
PNB heating up dito sa ating second quarter. And itong ABI naman yung nanglamig after that very strong start sa ating first quarter, Rowie.
And that's why the score is 42-41, 1-point lead for Philippine National Bank. However, we still have 2 more quarters remaining in our first game of our quadruple game number 2 special of the 2026 BKT Inter-Sister Cup. We'll be back, ladies and gentlemen, after this halftime break.
Cheers sa barkada nating night shift.
Kahit gaano kabigat ang night shift, magaan ang umaga. Pagkasama ang barkada at Tanduay Light. Tanduay Light, gaan ang may kasama.
Sarap mag-rise, rise, energy pop.
POV, tuloy-tuloy ang mga ganaps. You need to keep your energy up. So tired of the usual, may new drink tayong favorite. Refresh your rise, yum the rise, invigorize. Sarap mag-rise, rise, energy pop.
Rise Energy Pop, ang bagong fruity grape surprise na sakto ang price.
Sarap mag-rise, rise, energy pop.
Open up! Never have I ever dared to stand out. Says yes to the unknown. Lit up the night. Don't worry, the fun never ever has to stop.
Tanduay flavored mixes. Try it in smooth, citrusy sweet daiquiri or fresh ginger spice zesty storm. Tanduay flavored mixes.
Just open up.
Drink responsibly.
Abot mo na ang Torres 5 line, imported from Barcelona, Spain. Lasap mo ang bango, tamis at sarap. Tikman mo, lasapin mo. Abot mo na ang sarap na inaasam mo. Abot mo na ang Torres.
Kahit pagod, matibay ang loob. Pag nagkamali, handang itama. Kasama mo, Tanduay, higit 170 years ng swabe at buo ang lasa. Para sa matibay ang loob, tibay, Tanduay.
This could be you.
Be the face that redefines Philippine healthcare. Unleash your potential. Ignite your purpose. University of the East Ramon Magsaysay Memorial Medical Center.
Sa bawat hakbang mo, mararating mo ang tagumpay. At ang ambisyon mong bagong buhay para sa'yo at para sa kanila. Pnb, every step together.
Kahit gaano kabigat ang night shift, magaan ang umaga. Pagkasama ang barkada at Tanduay Light. Tanduay Light, gaan ng may kasama.
Sarap mag-rise, rise, energy from
Welcome back, BKT Inter-Sister Cup fans, and our halftime score, 1-point lead by Philippine National Bank against ABI Cobra Rise Energy Pop. And again, what a great second quarter dito for PNB. Strong start for Cobra Rise Energy Pop in the first quarter, but the second quarter belongs to PNB. So Arjan, let's talk about ano ba nangyari nung first half.
Of course, no, yung first half, sabi nga natin, ABI controlling the start ng laro at PNB naman bumawi sa second quarter.
Oo.
And kundi dahil sa sa backcourt connection ng PNB na yon na Cyrus Ramos and Christopher
Robles.
Oo, Robles, and talaga sila ang doing damage dito sa ating laro. And nakita naman na nila na medyo na-limit nila yung turnovers, yun nga lang yung fouls nila. Kailangan talaga nilang pigilan kasi hindi naka-convert ng free throws itong Asia Brewery.
And let's take a look at the halftime summary natin. So hindi masyado nagkakalayo sa mga nandito sa stats natin except for one thing, yung steals, pati yung points in the paint, Arjan.
Oo, points in the paint. Yun nga, kita naman natin yung height advantage and size advantage ng Asia Brewery dito sa ilalim. 24 points. Sa kabila naman ay 12 yung disparity, kalahati. At sa steals naman, so far, PNB dumidepensa na sila starting the second quarter and nakakommit ng turnovers and converting it into points.
Yes, and at the same time, one of the unsung heroes na sinabi natin for PNB is actually Jerwin Nagara with 9 points as well. For ABI naman, they have not a single player scored in double digits. The highest player is actually etong si Chan Pelayon Romero, both with 6 points. For PNB naman, it's Robles with 10, Agara with 9, and si Ramos rin with 9 points. So, medyo balanced rin yung mga scores dito for both teams, and that's why we're only looking at a 1-point ball game coming into the second half.
Yun na nga, yung 1-point ball game na to, hindi sila pwede mag-relax starting this second half. Dahil kung sino yung maganda mag-start dito, pwede na nilang ma-dictate kung sino yung gustong manalo sa ating laro.
Yes, and not just any game, no, but again, 2023 and 2025 finals rematch, no. Imagine, game number 2 pa lang, second game ng Asia Brewery Cobra Rise Energy Pop, tapos first game ng PNB, nakatapat pa nila kagad yung finals counterpart nila. So, ang daming actions dito na mangyayari pa. Again, this is just the first game. Still have 3 more games after this one. Next game is going to be PAL versus UE Manila to be followed by ZHI versus PMFTC. And our main game is going to be UERM versus Tanduay and Basic Holding. So, huldi nyo pa po kami makakasama. Napakaswerte ko. May 3 games ko pang makakasama si Arjan right after this one.
Malaking karangalan para makatrabaho nga ang isang Rowie.
Nadadaldal lang naman ako dito. But let's take a look at this. First 5 for the second half for PNB and Cobra Rise Energy Pop. And of course, they want to make a strong start here in the second half for these two teams kasi anything can still happen in a close ball game like this one.
Hindi na pwedeng maulit yung slow start ng PNB dito sa ating laro. Dahil syempre, mahirap nang humabol. Trinabaho talaga nila para makalamang ng 1 point dito sa ating laro.
And for those who don't know, actually ABI Cobra Rise Energy Pop, more than 10 games na silang walang talo coming in this season. So it just shows, oh, look at that tip-in!
Second chance points again, Rowie. Dito sa ABI. So, kailangan pigilan talaga nila yan. Pero yun na nga, mainit na dito. Christopher Robles
rattles in a 3-point bomb after that tip-in from Nicole Malion. So 45-43 is the score. Kakasabi lang natin, they want to make a strong start. They are making a strong start here. However, missed free throw line jumper for Andre Romero. Kicks it out. Way to the left on that triple for Nicole Malion, but good cleanup for Jim Yonzon.
PNB giving up 3 chances dito sa ABI, and ABI finally na-convert dun sa kanilang third chance.
And PNB has the rock. A minute had gone by here in the third quarter as Christopher showing his handle. Step back 3. That time, nothing but the net. Na short nga lang.
Heat check ang tawag doon, Rowie.
And you cannot blame him. He's the one who's the leading scorer here. He has the green light.
Oo.
And left corner triple. Sweet string music for Nicole Malion.
Nicole Malion. Na siya ang nag-aambag ngayon para dito sa ABI.
And this game is brought to you by University of the East Philippines, UP Manila, home of top-notchers and achievers. So 10 on the shot clock dito for PNB. There comes Bernie. Passes it here to Cyrus. Ramos. Baseline jumper and knocks that one in for Cyrus Ramos, beating the shot clock buzzer.
Backcourt connection ng PNB, no? Bigat eh. Isang Cyrus Ramos, isang Christopher Robles.
As yung backcourt yung yung mabigat.
Oo.
Hindi yung mga big men.
Yung big men eh.
As Christopher falls down. Great steal by Ram Perry Scott. Ram. Kita mo pati yung camera natin nawala sa bilis ng mga players natin. As look at that. Great tap. Sumakto. Look at the physicality. As Nicole Malion heating up here in the third quarter.
Nicole Malion. Siya na nga ang talagang nagiging lone bright spot para dito sa ABI.
Oh, there's a warning on Christopher Robles for faking a foul. So 50-47 is the score. Here comes Noel Hati. 3 to shoot. Kicks it. Christopher fakes. Christopher takes. And Christopher rolls in a long distance too for Christopher Robles.
Christopher Robles.
Grabe.
Cyrus Ramos. Sila pa lang nakakabasket para dito sa PNB. Dito sa ating third quarter.
And Andre Romero stepped on the line. That's going to be a turnover for ABI. And for those who don't know, ABI Cobra Rise Energy Pop, they are in a 13-game winning streak dating back to last season. Nung eliminations, they were 9-0. Sa playoffs naman, 3-0 and 1-0 na sa eliminations this season. So imagine, 13-game winning streak ang ABI Cobra Rise Energy Pop from the previous season pa.
Oh, grabe naman yun.
And matatawagan nga lang ng foul dito si Jim Yonzon. So kita mo, kaya gigil din itong PNB. Kasi if you are one of the teams who will, end the winning streak of, well, not just any team, but a 3-time, 3-peat defending champions, no, itong Cobra Rise Energy Pop, that says a lot about your team already coming into the eliminations round.
O naman, no, talagang making a statement. Medyo malamig pa itong si John Rafael Isidro.
Oo. Just checked in this ball game. As it goes 0-for-2. And actually, PNB, before those 2 free throws, they're shooting 75% from the field. They were 9-for-12 before those 2. Now 9-for-14 na. So really, a decent free throw shooting here for PNB. Romero misses. Fighting for the rebound. Ball stays with the purple shirts with 10 on the shot clock.
They have to tag their man kasi pang ilang possession na to nagbibigay sila ng second or third chance para dito sa ABI.
As Andre kind of quiet in this ball game. Only has 6 points. The one who's making some noise, it's Maulion actually. As Perry knocks down 3-point shots for Perry Scott.
Perry Scott nagpaparamdam na rin dito sa ating laro. Veteran presence nga na kailangan ng ABI. Ito na, kailangan nila. Perry Scott.
Bang klase talaga no? Kasi Asia Brewery tapos Ram yung pangalan mo. Saktong-sakto eh.
Sakto.
Saktong-sakto rin. Yung layup doon ni Christopher Robles.
Again, Christopher Robles. Oo nga, no? Galing talaga ng partner ko dito. Matalino talaga eh.
Kasi Ram, di ba? Tapos syempre, Tadway. Nasa Tadway tayo.
Galing, no?
As tried to go for a fancy pass there, but turns the ball over. Ramos has it. Here comes Christopher. Kicks it. Luwalhati got stripped by Nicole Maulion. Romero. Oh, what a great pass to Branya.
What a great pass. Andre Romero to Mark Branya, and Mark Branya running down the floor itong big man na to.
Oh. And Andre Romero now has 3 assists and good shots for Cyrus Ramos. You need to put a body on Cyrus Ramos when he has the ball. That's just like a layup for Cyrus Ramos, no?
And siya yung guard na look to score talaga, Rowie. Na very deadly. Itong si Cyrus Ramos.
And speaking of Cyrus, he gets the rebound pero stolen away by Andre Romero. Mark lays it up, but he'll go to the line for a pair. The former Mapua Cardinal going to work inside, and that shot is brought to you by Philippine Airlines, the heart of the Filipino.
Mark Branya. Veterano na rin to, Rowie. Tingnan mo, naalala kong mga kabatch niyan. Nito sila Hesed Gabo.
Grabe.
Oo. Itong pinapanood
season na yun, 70 NCAA, ano na ngayon 102 na sa NCAA ngayon. Yun naman, mga 80 siguro, no? Season 90.
90, ganyan. Mga 90.
That's Mark Branya knocks on the first one. Mark Branya now has 6 points in this game. 6.6 rebounds for the big guy of Cobra Rice Energy Pop. And for those who don't know, Cobra Rice Energy Pop, it is a fruity, grape-flavored carbonated energy drink na ginawa ng Asia Brewery. Alam mo, natikman ko yun last week eh. Grabe, gising na gising ako.
Ganado ka pala mag-cover ng game.
Oo. Announcer ako nun eh. Kahit nga si Day, gising din nun eh. So shout out to Day Andrade, of course. And here comes PNB. Only trailing by 4. Tried to go for a fancy no-look pass there, but turns the ball over. Pero counter steal for Martin Villanueva. Cyrus, guarded by Ram. Oh, what a great defense for Cobra Rice Energy Pop. Less than 4 minutes to play here in the third. Floater. Battles it in for Julius Binaraw.
Medyo mas nagiging relax na yung ABI dito, no? Hindi na nila pinipilit yung kanilang mga tira, yung kanilang mga attempts dito, and defending so far very well dito sa ating laro.
And friendly bounce for Cyrus Ramos. Cyrus Ramos now has 16 points. He's the second leading scorer for PNB.
That was a good defense from Perry Scott, pero ito better offense para kay Cyrus Ramos. And speaking of better offense, Pierce Chan nagpaparamdam na ulit dito sa ating laro, Rowie.
Tyrone Chan now has 8 points in this game. As Villanueva bounces it inside. Masyadong malakas nga lang. And clearly there's a foul. And that's just the second team foul for PNB. So a huge improvement specifically on the defensive end for PNB. Kasi again, in the... Okay. I thought the foul was against PNB, but the referees are saying that the foul is on Ramberry Scott. So that will be his second. Even I was shocked. But again, the referees had a better angle there. So they were saying that the foul is going to be on Ramberry Scott, not against PNB. Wow. So balik ang bola dito sa PNB. 61-56 ang score natin. Less than 3 minutes to play in the third quarter. Peñaflor, catch and shoot, no go. And good cleanup job.
John Rafael Isidro, dinadaan sa sipag.
And look at that, going to work inside for Tyrone Chan. Grabe, Tyrone Chan, like what you've said, Arjan, he's making noise here in the dying minutes of the third quarter. Jerwin, that's his sweet spot right there for Jerwin Agarao.
Range na range talaga nito ni Agarao. Perimeter.
Ooh. And there's a foul against Chan. So Tyrone gets his second foul of the game.
Again, the turnovers for ABI.
His first pala. Sorry, his first foul of the game.
So far, committing 16 turnovers sa ating laro. Hindi pa tapos ang third quarter dito, Rowie. Masyadong madami yan, no? Makakommit ka ng ganyang klaseng, ganyang kadaming turnovers.
And hindi lang yun. For the stories have changed here in the third quarter. Mas maraming fouls ngayon ang Cobra Rise Energy Pop compared to Philippine National Bank. Christopher fakes, takes, no go. Less than 2 minutes to play here in the third period. Kicks it, Andre fakes. Andre nowhere to go as he passes it to Tyrone Chan, missing on that triple. And last touch by Norjan Tendanilla. Balik ang bola sa PNB.
Magandang depensa para sa PNB, giving up itong si Pierce Chan. Pero knowing Pierce Chan, he can really make that shot. Swerte nga sila na nagmintis itong si Pierce.
And that game, this game is brought to you by Asia Brewery. Stay refreshed and stay hydrated. So 63-60 ang score natin dito. Robles, Jerwin, why is he wide open from mid-range?
Hindi mo pwedeng iwan itong si Jerwin Agarao dyan sa kanyang sweet spot.
And matatawagan nga lang ng foul red dito si Agarao. But that's much better compared to giving them some easy two.
And Andre Romero, kanina niya pa sinusubukan, driving hard to the basket. And fishing some foul dito kay Jerwin Agarao.
And that's the third personal foul on Jerwin.
Oo, si Andre Romero, a well-known scorer para sa Fatima dati. At kailangan na kailangan yung scoring production niya dito para sa ABI. And speaking of scoring production, etong si Pierce Chan, yung medyo nanlalamig dito sa ating laro. Kahit naka 10 points na siya, sa last game nila, ginawa niya 23 points. So, yun yung hinahanap ng ABI dito. Yung firepower nila sa offense.
Split charities there for Andre Romero. Literally, they're a 50-50 ball from the line. And it's working against them in this ball game. As Lingayu, LA. Steered to Villanueva. Peñaflor. Less than a minute to play in the third period. Robles asking for a pick. Robles, left corner triple. Rattles it! Home! Oh my goodness! Christopher Robles!
Christopher Robles.
And another one for Nicole Malion. It's raining threes here in Bongtan Basketball Hall.
Welcome to Christopher Robles and Nicole Malion show dito sa ating third quarter, Rowie.
Ito, 10 seconds on the shot clock here as Robles has it. Guarded by Andre Romero. Robles. Nowhere to go. And can get it to go. Tapika ng bola. Last touch by PNB. Balls goes to Cobra Rise Energy Pop with 7.5 seconds remaining. Grabe. Umuulan na nga sa labas, umuulan pa dito sa loob.
Kung pwede lang magpayong dito sa loob.
And oh, there's a warning then on PNB for delaying the game. So both teams already has a warning. 7.5 seconds remaining. Andre Romero. May fouls to give pa ang PNB, ha? Malyon! And that is the end of the third quarter. A 2-point ball game. Tyrone Chan was actually asking for a foul on that last play. Pero in the third quarter, well, still anybody's ball game. Diktikan yung laro natin coming into the fourth and final period. Arjan.
Oo, so far, PNB naging disiplinado sila dito sa ating third quarter. Just committing two team fouls compare nung kanilang first half. And yun ang maganda dito sa PNB. Pero yun nga lang, ABI leading this third quarter. 67-65.
So we'll still have one more quarter remaining, folks. We'll be back for more BKT Inter-Sister Cup action when we return.
Sarap mag-rise, rise, energy pump.
POV, tuloy-tuloy ang mga ganaps. You need to keep your energy up. So tired of the usual. When you drink tayong favorite. Refresh your eyes. Yum the rise. Invigorize. Sarap mag-rise, rise, energy pump.
Rise Energy Pop, ang bagong fruity grape surprise na sakto ang price.
Sarap mag-rise, rise, energy pump.
Welcome back, folks, to the 2026 BKT Inter-Sister Cup. Our score is 65 and 6-7 in favor of Cobra Rise Energy Pop. However, we still have 10 more minutes of action dito, Arjan. No? So, again, what a great game to start the first game of our game number 2 dito sa BKT Inter-Sister Cup 2026.
Winning time para dito sa dalawang kupunan na to. Tingnan natin kung sino mas gustong manalo.
No. And this fourth quarter is brought to you by Torres Light Brandy, a timeless classic. As Villanueva taking the point roll here. Bounces it. Nowhere to go. Oh, great steal by Tyrone Chan. And Tyrone driving all the way. And that's going to be an offensive foul on Tyrone Chan. Great sacrifice of the body there for Martin Villanueva.
Wow. Pero nakita mo si Pierce, biggest guy on the floor para dito sa ABI. Pero siya yung nagbaba ng bola coast to coast.
And the referees are gonna be reviewing that last play of that offensive foul. Yun, after the review, offensive foul lang daw ng Tyrone Chan. They were trying to see if there were any second motion plays pa, but after the review, offensive foul nga daw si Tyrone. And credit the defense of Martin Villanueva there, no? Actually, he sacrificed his body, no? Imagine mo, kita-kita mo naman yung height mismatch ni Tyrone Chan kay Martin Villanueva. Imagine mo a bulldozer running through the floor. And ayun. So PNB has the session here. They have an opportunity to tie this with a 2 or take the lead with a 3. As Cyrus short on that triple. Sumakto pa sa PNB ang bola. Quaresma from long distance. Still no go. Bola dito ng Cobra Rise Energy Pop. Malyon! Basket and one for Nicole Malyon!
Nicole Malyon. Yun nga sinasabi ko sa'yo, Rui. The lone bright spot para dito sa ABI sa second half. Nicole Malyon starting the fourth quarter very strong.
With that strong drive. Nicole Malyon now has 16 points. However, yung free throws lang talaga nila, Arjan.
Masyadong madami na ang kanilang minintis dito sa ating laro.
And another great steal for Rise Energy Pop. As Malyon. No go. And Tyrone Chan turning garbage into gold. And tatawag ng timeout dito si Coach Michael Purunggana kasi nagkakaroon na ng konting run ang ABI Cobra Rise Energy Pop. 71-65 ang score natin dito. Again, this time at breaks brought to you by Modern Fox. The future is looking sharp.
Sarap mag-rise, rise, energy pump.
PNB, tuloy-tuloy ang mga ganaps. You need to keep your energy up. So tired of the usual. May new drink tayong favorite. Refresherize, Yummerize, Invigorize. Sarap mag-rise, rise, energy pump.
Rise Energy Pop, ang bagong fruity grape surprise na sakto ang price.
Sarap mag-rise, rise, energy pump.
That time at breaks brought to you by Cobra Rice Energy Pop. Again, it is a fruity, grape-flavored, carbonated energy drink brought to you by the one and only Asia Brewery here in the Philippines. As we take a look at Tyrone Chan. Tyrone Chan now has 12 points, 7 rebounds, and 1 assist. And parang hindi siya maka-get over dun sa offensive foul niya. Yung pa yung explain. Tinatanong niya sa referee kanina.
Sayang daw yung effort niya.
Oh, actually.
Oo.
Medyo mo siya kumuha nung rebound. Siya pa yung tumakbo. As Robles, floater, bounces out. Rebound by Malion. Nicole Malion is the leading scorer for the Purple Shirts with 16 points already. Nicole, good pick and roll play. Short galang. Yung layup ni Tyrone Chan.
Masyadong nagulat si Pierce na open siya. Minsan nakakagulat din talaga yung Rowie na open kay. Ba't ganun? Oh. Gandang pasa. Gandang execution by ABI. Yun nga lang.
Except for the layup.
Unable to convert that pick and roll.
So 71-65. Still a 6-point ball game in favor of ABI. Robles, nowhere to go. Cyrus, guarded by. Kicks it. And right corner treble is still good for Christopher Robles. And here comes Rice, energy pop, and misses that 3 for Julius Binarao as Luwalhati has it. Jemar gets it right back. As tough, stolen away by Ram Perry Scott. Ram, give and go. Look at that, great two-man game for Julius Binarao and Ram Perry Scott. That play is brought to you by PNB, every step together.
Si Ram Perry Scott, hindi siya ganun nagko-contribute ng offense para sa ABI. Pero may kita mo yung presensya niya, yung depensa niya, yung leadership niya sa loob ng court. Nagra-rattle na yung team niya, pero siya nagtitimon para sa kanyang koponan. Tingnan mo naman, very composed itong ABI ngayon. Nabati ko ata.
Hindi lang nakuha ni Tyrone Chan yung bola. But those are the things kasi na hindi mo makikita sa stat sheets. Yung leadership, pagbigay ng momentum and ng energy sa team mo. Those are the intangibles sa stats na hindi nakikita.
Exactly.
But says a lot for a team. As Luwalhati spins. Nowhere to go. Left corner triple. Knocks that one in for Christopher Robles. Christopher Robles now with 23 points.
Ang bigat nung binitawan ng Christopher Robles dito sa ating laro. Talagang siya yung pilit na nagdidikit dito sa laro natin.
Pero still a 5-point ball game in favor of the defending champions. Is good tap. Binarao, no good. Malion loses the rock. Here comes Luwalhati. 3-on-2. Luwalhati fakes the pass. Lays it up and in with the Rajon Rondo fake for Jemar Luwalhati.
Mapanlin lang no?
Great box out by Rivera. Here comes Luwalhati again. Luwalhati surveying the floor. Robles taking his time. 73-70 ang natitira ang score natin. Cyrus. Robles for the tie. Ball goes out.
He check ulit.
Good pass by Ram Perry Scott with the dish.
Look at Ram Perry Scott. Kita niya yung advantage ng kanyang big man doon. Running down the floor and rewarding that big man. Kapag tumakbo ka talaga, marerewardan ka ng ganitong klaseng point guard. Ram Perry Scott.
Norjan Sandanilla now with 5 points, and Ram Perry Scott naman with 7 assists. Ram in transition, kicks it. Julius. And here comes PNB. Robles. Kind of quiet here in the fourth quarter. Almost turns the ball over. Gives it to Luwalhati. Fakes. Luwalhati drives. Rejected by Norjan Tendenilla.
Gandang move sana. Yun nga lang, magandang depensa dito ni Tendenilla. Ganda nilabas muna. Pinagpahinga muna si Robles. Quick breather.
Oh, look at that. Pero galing daw sa labas. Si Jemar Luwalhati, hindi niya pa daw na-establish yung footing niya doon. So that basket will not count as Rise Cobra Energy Pop up by 5. Andre kicks it. Rom wide open triple. No go. Maulion. And last touch by PNB.
Si Nicole Maulion, hindi lang siya deadly pagdating sa
scoring.
Sa scoring, pati yung mga yung mga hustle plays. Nagpaparamdam itong si Nicole.
And look at that. Maulion, no good at that triple. Rom. That was a wide open shot for Rom Perry Scott, and he now has 12.
Rom Perry Scott, the veteran presence na kailangan ng ABI. Ito na yung hinahanap nila.
77-70 ang score. Baseline jumper. All nylon for Jury Quaresma. And Jury Quaresma again really quiet in this game. Only has 7 points. And look at that basket and one with the reverse. Beautiful layup for Norjan Tendenilla.
Wow. Tendenilla. Naman, na very athletic. Para sa akin, wingman maglaro, hindi big man eh.
Ito si Norjan. As Norjan now with 7. And ngayon, nagkakaroon na ng breakaway itong Cobra Rise Energy Pop as he knocks down the 3-point play. So it's an 8-point ball game. 80-72 ang score natin ngayon. Luwalhati kicks it. Cyrus drains a triple for Cyrus Ramos. And that 3 is brought to you by Eaton Properties Philippines Inc.
Hindi pa tapos ang PNB dito. Hindi nag-give up. And the stop there from PNB.
As Ramos with the lefty layup. Masyado malakas nga lang. But Luwalhati will go to the line for a pair. As matatawagan ng foul dito si Norjan Tendenilla.
Ito si Luwalhati, no? A very smart player. Ang dami niyang ginagawa na outsmart niya yung plays ng ABI dito. At nakakuha ng stop, magandang pasa, offensive rebound, not giving up on the play.
And he's always thinking when he has the ball. No? Kita-kita mo, he's not rushing his plays, he's not rushing his shots, he's surveying the floor first. Kung anong ibibigay nyo sa akin, yun ang kukunin ko. Ganong ang laruan nito ni Jemar Luwalhati. Really high IQ basketball player itong si Jemar. As he decreases the lead of Cobra Rise Energy Pop to just 3, 80-77. And here comes a full court defense by PNB and stolen away by Luwalhati.
Back-to-back steals para kay Luwalhati.
Matatawagan pa ng foul itong si Christian Deval. That will be his. Oh! I believe he's out. Ayun nga. 5 fouls for Christian Deval, so he's also out. So Mark Pelayo and Christian Deval is out for Cobra Rise Energy Pop. So 3 minutes and 5 seconds remaining dito sa fourth and final quarter. And what a ball game to start our first game, Arjan. As the Luwalhati kicks it, wide open, left corner 3, no go! Here comes the purple shirts. Nicole, why is he wide open? That's just a layup for Nicole Maulion. Increases the lead to 5.
Hindi mo pwedeng iwan ng ganun si Nicole dahil mainit na siya dito sa ating laro eh.
Luwalhati tried to answer back with a triple but no go. Quaresma, I believe. Well, there was a foul and look at that.
Quaresma. Pilit niyang pinaparamdam yung kanyang presensya dito dahil siya nga yung missing piece para dito sa PNB, no?
Yes.
Cyrus Ramos, Christopher Robles doing damage pero kailangan pa nila ng isang tao na magpaparamdam para sa kanilang kupunan. And yun na nga, si Quaresma, pilit niyang pinaparamdam yung kanyang presensya dito.
And I believe there's a technical foul on Nicole Malion on that. Yun nga. So yun nga. So may foul si Nicole Malion. That will be his 4th personal foul. Tapos may technical foul pa siya for resentment to a cause. So 5 fouls na rin si Nicole Malion. So this is the technical free throw for Christopher Robles. Tapos eto naman yung 2 free throws for Quaresma. And wala na rin si, oh my goodness, si Christopher Malion, Nicole Malion, and he's the one who led Cobra Rise Energy Pop to this 4-point lead. And ngayon, with 2 minutes and 28 seconds remaining in the 4th and final quarter, Nicole Malion is out. So 3 players for Coach Jerome Tongkol and for ABI are out. It's Christian Dival, Mark Pelayo, and Nicole Malion. And nakuha pa ni Jury Quaresma yung bola. Quaresma, right elbow is up and good.
Binawi yung dalawang mintis na free throws na yun. And the lone white shirt doon na offensive reboundan itong ABI.
Good defense, pero matatawagan nga na ng foul si Jerwin Nagarao. That will be his 4th personal foul. One more foul for Jerwin and he will be out.
So good foul for PNB. Dahil wala pa sila sa penalty. That's their 3rd team foul. Ito na nga, balik sa laro. Itong si Pierce Chan.
And we still have 2 minutes and 7 seconds remaining. Andre. Looking, good pass by Andre Romero to Norjan Zenilia. As we are down to the last 2 minutes, brought to you by Torres Light Brandy, a timeless classic. And there's a foul.
It's not a good foul para sa ABI dahil penalty na sila, Rui. They just have to make a stop there on that possession, pero yun nga lang, give up sila ng foul. Andre Romero.
And 2 free throws for Jerwin Nagarao, one of the deadly shooters ng PNB. As he knocks down the first one, this is like a layup for Jerwin Nagarao.
Walang kakaba-kaba.
In a close ball game like this one, this team, Philippine National Bank, shooting 66% from the free throw line. Kita mo, basic lang kay Jerwin. And eto, full court defense being executed by Coach Michael Purungganan. And for PNB, they still have one more foul to give, no? For Cobra Rise Energy Pop naman, they're already in the penalty, so kailangan nila mag-ingat. So, quick press break dito para sa Cobra Rise Energy Pop. Chan gives it to Perry. Andre will shoot a 3, bounces out, and may foul nga lang kay Rivera. That's their last foul to give. The next one will send them to the penalty na.
Ang lapad nung kahan ng Pierce dyan. Pagka binax out ka talaga ng gano'n, may hirapan ka ng gumalaw eh.
And because of that foul, Ron Rivera is also out. And papalit dito si John Rafael Isidro. Now, who's gonna defend Tyrone Chan? And matatawagan nga lang ng traveling si Norjan Zenilia.
Sayang yung kanilang play na yun, ano? And a costly turnover for them dahil may chance itong PNB na makalamang or makatay dito sa ating laro, Rowie.
Yes, and this game is brought to you by Asia Brewery Incorporated. Stay fresh and hydrated. 1 minute and 20 remaining. Luwalhati, guard by Ram. Luwalhati spins And oh my goodness! Jemar Luwalhati with the end one opportunity. Let's take a look at that one more time. Clearly a size mismatch against Rom Perry Scott. Off-balance shot, but no problem at all. This is Jemar Luwalhati.
Pinag-uusapan natin kanina, Rowie. Very high IQ player itong si Jemar Luwalhati.
And he converts the three-point opportunity, giving PNB the lead with 1 minute and 14 seconds remaining. And the score is 85-84. 1 point lead in favor of Philippine National Bank. Once again, this timeout break is brought to you by Modern Fox Barbershop for the modern gentleman.
This could be you.
Be the face that redefines Philippine healthcare. Unleash your potential. Ignite your purpose. University of the East, Ramon Magsaysay Memorial Medical Center.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the 2026 BKT Inter-Sister Cup live inside the Bongtan Basketball Hall here in Quiapo, Manila, as we take a look at Coach Michael Purunganan of Philippine National Bank devising a play here as they are now up by 1 because of that end one play of that guy on your screens. Agent 77, Jemar Luwalhati, as he now has 12 points in this ball game. And eto, executing a full court defense etong Philippine National Bank. As ABI Cobra Rise Energy Pop, let's see anong play nila dito ni Coach Jerome Tungkol. Oh, quick press break. Great defense by Jeremy Garao, but Chen gets the offensive rebound. Chen from long distance, short. Andre gets it right back. 10 seconds on the shot clock dito for Cobra Rise Energy Pop. Rom Perry has it. Tyrone, extra pass, and that's going to be a jump ball. And the ball stays with Asia Brewery Inc. Cobra Rise Energy Pop with 1.1 seconds on the shot clock. Grabe, ang intense ng game na to, Arjan.
Sobrang ganda ng ating laro.
And again, Rise Energy Pop will be inbounding the ball. 1.1 seconds ang natitira dito. Catch and shoot. Oh, they're not. Oh, miscommunication. Julius Binarao wasn't aware that they only have 1.1 seconds in their shot clock. So babalik ang bola dito sa Philippine National Bank. And ta-timeout dito si Coach Michael Purunganan. Once again, this timeout breaks brought to you by Modern Fox. The future is looking sharp.
This could be you.
Be the face that redefines Philippine healthcare. Unleash your potential. Ignite your purpose. University of the East, Ramon Magsaysay Memorial Medical Center.
.8 seconds remaining here in the fourth and final period. 1 point advantage for Philippine National Bank. Grabe, Arjan. Balikan natin ano nangyari sa first quarter. They were struggling in the first quarter, but here in the fourth and final quarter na 45 seconds na lang ang nalalabi. Lamang sila ng isa, 85-84.
Grabe yung trinabaho ng PNB dito, no?
Literally.
Oo, trabaho talaga.
Oo. As Jemar Luwalhati will be triggering the inbound. Let's see anong play dito ng Philippine National Bank. Jerwin guarded by Rom Scott Perry. Here comes Robles. Luwalhati has it. 5 on the 24. Ramos, he needs to shoot it to beat the buzzer. Way off the mark. And ball goes back to Cobra Rise Energy Pop. And Coach Jerome Tungkol will be calling his own timeout with 30.8 seconds remaining. Stay tuned, folks, as we'll be back for more BKT Inter-Sister Cup action when we return.
Kahit pagod, matibay ang loob. Pag nagkamali, handang itama. Kasama mo, Tanduay, higit 170 years ng suwabe at buo ang lasa. Para sa matibay ang loob, tibay, Tanduay.
Abot mo na ang Torres 5 Line, imported from Barcelona, Spain. Lasap mo ang bango, tamis at sarap. Tikman mo, lasapin mo. Abot mo na ang sarap na inaasam mo. Abot mo na ang Torres.
The 2026 BKT Inter-Sister Cup is brought to you by Pnb, Zebra Holdings, Tanduay Athletics, Torres Light Brandy, UERM Medical Center, Modern Fox, PMFTC, Asia Brewery, UE Manila, and Philippine Airlines. So, 30.8 seconds remaining. May option ang Cobra Rise Energy Pop to inbound to their front court, but they want to get it, they get the full 24. That's why sa backcourt nila in-inbound ang ball. As Perry Scott gives it here. Oh, Andre wide open three, short, and last touch by Mark Branya. Babalik ang bola sa PNB.
That was a clean look, Rowie, no? Pero para sa akin kasi, Rowie, high percentage ball game eh.
Oo.
Lamang lang ng isa yung PNB. I think it's better na ilapit mo pa yung tira mo, yung attempt mo eh, from that possession.
Especially right now, Cobra Rise Energy Pop only shooting 18% from beyond the arc in this game. And I believe our referees are going to be reviewing kung sino ba talaga ang last touch. But from my angle, it was Mark Branya who touched the ball last. And yun na nga, upon review, babalik talaga ang bola sa Philippine National Bank. So eto just want to remind everyone, since last season, walang talo ang Cobra Rise Energy Pop. Let's take a look at this replay. After that, Andre Romero 3. Ayun. Yes. Last touch talaga ni Mark Branya.
Oh, malinaw.
And both teams are in the penalty, so that's going to be 2 free throws for Christopher Robles. That's just a duty foul for Perry Scott, getting his 3rd personal foul of the game. So 2 crucial free throws for Christopher Robles. Christopher Robles in this game, he's actually 100% from the free throw line. He's 5 for 5 in this game. Make it 6 for 6.
Pressure pack free throw para dito kay Christopher Robles. And nakasalalay ang free throw na yan para magkaroon sila ng kahit papanong breather.
Yes.
Kasi ano na lang tabla panalo na lang sila.
And ito, increasing the lead to 3 points. So, no option for Cobra Rise Energy Pop but to score a triple.
And wala nang timeout itong Asia Brewery.
Oo.
So, they have to rely on their own.
Ito, 17.4 seconds remaining. Asia Brewery, their 13th winning streak is on the line here. As, Ramos went out of bounds. So ball goes back to Cobra Rise Energy Pop with 8.2 seconds. Let's see anong play dito ng Purple Shirts. As Perry Scott will trigger the inbound, gives it here. 3-point shot, and no go, and PNB has it. And ladies and gentlemen, the 13-game winning streak of Cobra Rise Energy Pop has come to an end. And Philippine National Bank wins their redemption game against Cobra Rise Energy Pop. What a great game, Arjan.
And nadungisan na nga ang record ng ABI dito, PNB. Parang nakakita tayo ng finals rematch.
Yun talaga,
dito.
yung nakita natin.
Yun talaga nakita natin kung bakit itong dalawang kuponan na to ang naglaban sa final sa ating last season.
And again, that is the final score, 87-84. Again, the back-to-back unbeaten seasons of Cobra Rise Energy Pop has been snapped by the Philippine National Bank. And grabe, first game pa lang natin dito, Arjan. Bakbakan na kagad. But in this game, PNB wins this by 3. And ating UE, or University of the East Philippines, 3-point highlights is no other than... Sino nga ba, Arjan?
Siyempre, Cyrus Ramos. Mabibigat ang kanyang binitawan ng fourth quarter. Nakita natin na talagang dumikit. Medyo lumayo yung ABI nung fourth quarter. Lumamang up until up by 8 points, I think. At ito naman si Cyrus Ramos talagang sumasagot para dito sa kanilang kupunan.
And again, what a great game to start our game number 2 quadruple special, no, by having a finals rematch from 2023 and 2025. But in this game, the stories have changed, no. It's PNB winning their first game this season against their finals counterpart, Cobra Rise Energy Pop. So, Cobra Rise Energy Pop, like what I've said, yung 13-game winning streak nila from the previous season was already snapped by the Philippine National Bank. And grabe, ang dami nating 3-point highlights in this ball game. It just shows na umuulan talaga. Hindi lang sa labas, but dito rin sa loob.
And very interesting fact, Rowie, no, itong ABI, only 2 players ang nakashoot ng 3 points.
Wow.
Sa kanilang kupunan, itong si Nicole Maulion at Ram Periscat ang nakashoot ng 3 points sa kanila.
And it was only a 3-point win for Philippine National Bank. However, ladies and gentlemen, we still have 3 more games after this one. The next game is going to be Philippine Airlines versus UE Manila. So, napakagandang bakbakan nga rin nun. Pero sino nga ba ang ating Tanduay best player of the game? But I believe makikita natin mamaya, makikilala nyo rin mamaya, ladies and gentlemen. But it just shows na grabe talaga yung dikdikan natin ngayon dito sa 2026 BKT Inter-Sister Cup. And just want to let everyone know, this is a win from behind by PNB. And ayun na nga, Cyrus Ramos, our 3-point off the game shooter, hatid sa inyo ng PNB, ng Philippine National Bank.
It's Cyrus Ramos, everyone.
Cyrus Ramos actually scored lights out or shot lights out in this ball game. Pero eto naman, ang ating Philippine Airlines assist man of the game, Andre Romero, getting 9 assists.
Wow.
In this game.
Isa na lang.
Oo. Double digits na dapat in terms of assist, no?
Losing effort para kay Andre Romero, pero yan naman yung mga magagandang bagay na madadala mo for your next game.
And next naman natin is our PMFDC best rebounder of the game. No other than, we've been mentioning this guy all throughout this game, Pierce Tyrone Chan, as Tyrone Chan got 10 rebounds in this game. Hindi lang yun, naka 12 points pa nga siya.
Double-double performance.
Double-double for the big man. But I believe we still have 2 more. Tama ba? We still have our Asia Brewery best defensive player of the game. Eto, Jemar Luwalhati. And this guy, hindi lang yung depensa niya, but again, kanina pa natin pinag-usapan yung kanyang basketball IQ. And also, he's the main reason kung bakit nakahabol and lumamang etong Philippine National Bank in this game because of Jemar Luwalhati.
Oo, kaya siya rin ang ating napili na best defensive player of the game dahil yung back-to-back steals niya nung fourth quarter, yun yung nagbigay spark dito sa PNB para makalamang sa ating laro.
And again, that is our Asia Brewery Incorporated defensive player of the game, Jemar Luwalhati. Kita mo, dami niya na dalang gift packs from Asia Brewery Inc. Hindi siya mag-uuhaw ngayong araw na ito. Pero eto, ang ating Tanduay best player of the game with 26 points, 4 rebounds, and 5 assists. And this is the main guy that made it rain for PNB. Our Tanduay best player of the game is no other than Christopher Robles.
Christopher Robles. Wala ka na masasabi sa player na to. Nagtrabaho from first quarter to fourth quarter. Lahat ng quarters may presensya.
Siya na talaga eh. Pero eto, we still have 2 more games. The second game is gonna be Philippine Airlines matching up against UE Manila. Once again, my name is Roy Sacote. Together with me is Arjen De La Cruz and of course, Diego De La Paz giving us some info in this game. So we'll see you guys in our next game. Peace!
Cheers sa barkada nating night shift.
Kahit gaano kabigat ang night shift, magaan ang umaga. Pagkasama ang barkada at Tanduay Light. Tanduay Light, gaan ng may kasama.